Life is about compromise. Sure, I may never feel true joy again, but I can finally fit in my clothes that went out of style 30 years ago. So it's not a bad deal. It's crazy. These appetite suppressants are a game changer. Here's what's going to happen. All us fat people are going to become thin. Then we're going to mix in with you thin bastards. And when you're not looking, we're going to eat you. Doesn't matter if we're hungry. We just like to eat. Nom, 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 nom. It is amazing how popular the appetite suppressants are, right? Because we live in this age of body positivity. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Oh, this drug will make you not hungry. Give it to me or I'll kill you. I'm trying to enjoy being thin, because I know I'm going to be fat again. I mean, this is not sustainable. This is the drug. This is like 99% Big Pharma, 1% Little Jim. Right? I mean, right? Besides, I still got my fat clothes. I'm not a fool. I see him hanging in my closet, taunting me. Yeah, you'll be back. You'll be wearing me. Remember that time you ate an entire pizza and told your wife it never came? That's who you really are. The drug changes your attitude towards food. I now view McDonald's like some weird crush I had. I'm like, I can't believe I was so into you. Meet me at midnight and please don't tell my wife. Appetite suppression wasn't even the intended use. The drug was created to help people with diabetes or something stupid. But once it got out that there was a diabetes medicine that made people not crave donuts, every fat person was like, I just got diabetes. Oh, my diabetes is kicking in. It's not the first drug with a beneficial side effect, right? We know about Viagra, the contraceptive pill cures acne, and of course, alcohol makes people attractive. But it must be frustrating for these scientists that develop these life-changing drugs, and we fixate on a side effect. Like the people that created Viagra, they were probably so excited at that press conference. They're like, well, after decades of hard work, my team and I have developed this pill which will save the lives of men suffering from high blood pressure. Now, there are some minor side effects. Nausea, dizziness, you get a huge boner. But most importantly, this is a life-saving blood pressure medicine. Any questions?
Yeah, the boner part? How long does the boner last?
Well, that's not really important, but 4 hours.
Jesus Christ!
If we could focus on the fact that this is a life-saving blood pressure medicine.
I got a blood pressure question. Say I had high blood pressure and I was going on a date to, let's say, an orgy. When would be the optimal time to take your blood pressure medicine?
I'm sure there's some men in the audience who take Viagra, and by some, I mean every guy over the age of 40. And by the way, if you do take Viagra, you shouldn't be embarrassed. Doesn't mean you're not a man. It just means the body part that defines you as a man doesn't work. You're like a eunuch, and they're manly. Now, there are some men over the age of 40 who don't take Viagra, and they're called celibate. But heck, I've taken Viagra, just for the high blood pressure. And the articles. The articles are amazing. We live in this age of incredible medical and technological advancement. I know people are worried about artificial intelligence.
AI's gonna take over. AI's gonna take over.
I hope so. I'm exhausted. I feel like my intelligence has taken me as far as I'm gonna get. I need artificial intelligence. I was reading this article, Will AI Take Over? I was halfway through before I realized it wasn't about a guy named Al. Will Al take over? I thought it was about Al Roker and his love of A1. Jim, that's a dumb joke. I feel like most of the technological advancements are wasted on me. You know, like I still struggle with Wi-Fi passwords. Like even if the password's written down right in front of me, I'm like, I'm probably not gonna be able to do this. It's just like 6 or 8 letters or numbers, and I feel like I'm taking the SATs. I'm like, I need more time. I should have slept better last night. You ever have someone tell you a Wi-Fi password? Oh, our Wi-Fi password, it's super easy. It's just Beagle, all lowercase. And the E's a 3, and the G's an 8, and the last E's an F. Yeah, but how do you spell Beagle? Technology is getting more complicated. I miss the simpler times. Like, remember when you used to be able to choose your own password? Because now you have to get approval, and they always kind of give you an attitude like,
Yeah, that password's not strong enough. That password's very weak.
you're like, I don't care, just use it.
Nah, I don't accept that password. Pick another one.
So you put in a password, they're like,
Yeah, that password's too easy to guess.
it's because you just saw me type it in.
Yeah, pick another one. Yeah, you already used that password. Pick another one.
I get writer's block when it comes to passwords.
Pick another one.
I think I'm out. I already used my birthday. I don't have any more. The criteria for passwords is ridiculous.
Now your password must have a capital letter, a number, a character, a rabbit's foot, something your mom wore to her wedding.
Sometimes they offer a password. That's kind of humiliating.
Hey, dummy, you want us to just give you a password?
Doesn't that defeat the whole point?
Well, we won't tell anyone. You can trust us. We're a faceless algorithm created by a multinational corporation. We won't share your password.
What? Are you winking?
No. I just got some dust in my AI.
I've let them pick my password. You ever do that? Their password just looks like they let a cat walk on a keyboard. Well, I could have come up with that.
Yeah, but you didn't, did you, dummy?
Well, I'm never going to be able to remember that.
Well, we'll remember it for you, dumbass. You just let us know when you need it.
Can I have it now?
No. We don't know. You might be a robot.
Wait, aren't you a robot?
Yeah, but you don't know that. You're so dumb.
You ever forget your password and then make you take that quiz with the photos?
Hey, idiot, you see a stoplight in these photos?
For a second, you're like, wait, what's the stoplight again? I always overthink it. I'm like, well, that pole could be connected to a stoplight. Is there partial credit? I usually just guess, but when I get it right, I'm like, I'm good at the stoplight game. Made it to the next level. Now I'm allowed to check my own email. They're so condescending to us.
You accept these cookies?
Cookies? You know, someone was like,
Just tell the idiots they're cookies.
and we're like, cookies? I like cookies. I'm gonna accept all the cookies. Can I accept milk with the cookies? They present it like it's a gift. Do you accept these cookies? Well, gosh, I don't want to be rude. The polite thing is to accept the cookies and let us track your internet activity.
As long as I get them cookies.
We're so accepting of all of it. You ever been in a conversation with someone where you're talking about a vacation destination, and then the next time you're online, you start seeing ads for that destination? And instead of being outraged that your privacy was obviously invaded, you just booked the trip?
Looks like we're going to Mexico.
I'm convinced technology's making us delusional. The way everyone talks about going to Mars now, it's like, we're going to Mars, we're going to Mars, I can't wait to go to Mars. I don't think they were talking about you. Why do you think you're going to Mars? You haven't been to Minnesota. They weren't inviting us. I'm pretty sure they were just bragging. Jeff Bezos did take his brother to outer space. I have 3 brothers, and I don't even want to buy them dinner. I appreciate the optimism, but are we going to Mars? We put a man on the moon 54 years ago. And you know how many times we put a man on the moon after that? 0. You know why? Because we never put a man on the moon. I don't know. Maybe we put a man on the moon. I don't know. Maybe we're going to Mars. Honestly, I don't know how a microwave works. Like if someone put a gun to my head and they're like, explain the microwave, I'd be like, a light turns on, it rotates. When the bell rings, your hot dog's done. Is that close? There is so much I don't know. Most of the time, I don't even feel like an adult. I still don't feel comfortable buying shoes in the store. Shoes are the only clothing we let an absolute stranger put on us. You'd never go up to a salesperson, will you put these pants on me? Where are you going? Yet when we buy shoes, we become helpless. We just sit down and we're like, you do it. My mommy's not here, so you have to do it. And we know nothing about these people putting shoes on our feet. There's no background check. All we know is they like to work with strangers' feet. Everything they say is kind of creepy. How do they feel? Excuse me? Are they tight? I beg your pardon? Is that your big toe? How dare you? Why don't you walk around the store and show me how cute you look in that outfit? Well, since you asked nicely. I've decided I'm going to stop acting like I understand things I know nothing about. Like the stock market, when they talk about the stock market in the news, like, the stock market today, rah, 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 rah. I normally go, oh, that's interesting. On the inside, I'm like, duh, stock market, duh. The saddest part of that, in college, I majored in finance. I did, I really did. 4 years, $80,000. I'm so glad this is what I do for a living. But I tell you, the pandemic did reveal how important your occupation is to society. And let's just say stand-up comedian, not essential. Not even essential. They opened up strip clubs before they let us tell a joke. Stay over there, funny people. Ladies, welcome back. It didn't surprise me. There isn't a time in history when I think I would have been useful. Even in initial civilization, we need someone to gather water, someone to build housing. Jim, how could you help? I could make fun of those people. It's weird. I work in the entertainment industry, and I understand there's a commonly held belief that people that work in show business are narcissists that are grossly overpaid for unimportant jobs, but believe me, it's amazing. It is. Sweet kid. Of course, there are some people in the entertainment industry that have unique skills that are properly compensated. I'm talking about once-in-a-generation talents, right? You know, someone like Pat Sajak. Former host of Wheel of Fortune. Was there anything Pat Sajak couldn't do? Think about this. He was the host of Wheel of Fortune. He was like a Renaissance man. I'm sure Pat Sajak's a good guy. And I love Wheel of Fortune. I'm not even 80. I love Wheel of Fortune. So when he announced his retirement, I was kind of bummed, you know? And he seems like a good guy, so he probably gathered